Well, very relieved to come out of here with a win. It was a hard-fought game. I really knew that it would be. I watched that team on tape here a little bit this summer, just out of interest, to kind of see what they looked like. And then obviously their first three games, and they're a good football team. I knew it was going to be hard-fought. I really think in some ways we got all the breaks tonight. Now, we created some on our own, so, I mean, there's obviously credit to be given there in that. But really happy here with my players in terms of the energy that they played with, the passion that they brought to the game tonight. I think they understood the significance of this football game. I don't think I ever once offered anything all week long that made this game about me in any way, any communication about my old team. I really never went there. I kind of have a formula that I follow. I kind of believe in the formula, and I kind of stayed with it here this week. I think the most telling thing to me today was I was reminded of the how precious it is to be a head football coach and the privilege that you have to lead these young people. And I had an opportunity to impact the lives of some of these student athletes on both teams. And the Liberty kids were extremely cordial, warm, and complimentary after the football game. I had some kids say some things to me that, you just hope that people might say to you one day. Probably the most definitive thing I said tonight heading out of the locker room, I told my football team that life is about choices, life is about decisions. I said the best decision I've ever made is to come here to the University of Richmond to be your head football coach. And they responded in a very positive way. At this time, I'll take any questions here from the media.